Hi guys, listen, this is YouTube and Lesley's here. We've been working today. Lesley, listen, what's going on? What's happening with the property in the market, USA's? How's it going?
USA?
But not the USA. we've had such a funny day today, haven't we? We really have. You came up to do some work, and then we
didn't work.
We really sort of got weighed a little bit. We went out for lunch.
We went to the supermarket.
Cash and carry.
Cash and carry.
Bought loads of stuff, and so my daughter-in-law, who likes this this yogurt. And my wife,
yogurt.
Greek yogurt. My wife's been complaining, oh, you're eating too much of it. So we went out and we bought this tub. It's in the fridge. Anyway.
It's funny.
It is. But look, service accommodation.
I've got news.
Yeah,
I've
tell
got
us.
news about the property market.
Tell us.
So, I made a few videos about this, guys. So what it is that there's loads of people from Hong Kong, 3 million. It's called something called BNO passport holders.
Yep.
So that's for British national overseas. So basically, there are about 3 million people from Hong Kong who got this special status. So what the UK are doing, and they are implementing it at the beginning of January next year, is they're giving people from Hong Kong a bespoke immigration route into the UK.
Right.
And what's happened is that we thought we were going to a recession, right?
Yeah.
I thought we were definitely going to be going to a recession because of coronavirus. And when furlough gets taken off, this has happened, and it's happening. Lots of people are being made redundant, or they've lost their jobs because companies are downsizing. But what's happened so far, because of the BNO immigration route into the UK, so that's 3 million people from Hong Kong that they are allowing to come to the UK to work, to live, it's basically pushed up the property prices.
Yeah.
And we're seeing it, especially in Manchester. Manchester seems to be a hot spot. So what's happened though, is that I don't think we have a recession in terms of property at the moment. That's what I'm seeing at the moment. Agents in Manchester and other cities are basically asking people for proof of funds of cash, because all these people from Hong Kong are trying to take advantage of the stamp duty stamp duty holiday, which is until next March
31st,
but that's hiked up the prices of the properties. But it does, so the downside it means that local people, so people who live in Manchester, who are British in the UK, cannot actually afford to buy properties, because a lot of agents are being a-holes at the moment, in terms of they won't even accept an in-principle agreement because they can get a cash purchase from someone from Hong Kong.
It's interesting. Martin Smedley and I were talking about this very thing last night.
I missed out.
Well, I know, it's fine. It was Remy's birthday yesterday, wasn't it? It's nice.
Yes.
But the interesting thing was, one of the comments I made, I said, look, what I'm seeing is there's a shortage of properties, and a lot of people are now buying property. Let's say there's a property on the market for 300,000, and because people are coming and bidding, that they're now, there's a bid on there for 350,000. It's not worth it. It's worth 300, but the valuers are starting to come in, as the market's just sort of hesitating at the minute. Valuers are now becoming a little bit more cautious, and let's say in this circumstance they're going to value the house not at 350, not at 300, maybe 275. And now the buyer has got a conundrum really, because what do? Do they put an extra £75,000 of their own cash, knowing it's going to be stuck in there together with a deposit? And that's going to put a lot of people off. But if it's overseas buyers, it doesn't bother them.
Yeah, so I actually have a bit of advice at the moment.
Yep.
If there are people coming in that are paying a premium, which they are willing to pay extra for property, I actually think it's a good time to sell.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a bad time to buy property if you're relying on finance.
Yeah.
Because you've got a lot of competition in the market. I would say hold off.
Yeah.
If you're looking to buy somewhere,
I agree.
don't compete with that.
Yeah.
So that's we're a bit lucky in Cambridge, because the prices, not luckier, but it's not been a crazy bidding war, crazy buying fest, because the prices are higher. Yeah. So in Manchester, I think you can get quite a relatively good house for just over 100,000.
Yeah.
£100,000. In Cambridge, it's like 4 to 5 times that. So, and I guess that echoes in London as well.
Lincoln's pretty steady. We've got these market towns around, let's say Market Raisin, Gainsborough. These are places which are market towns, and they really shrunk back, and they are satellite places to live. But those people come into Lincoln to work because it hasn't got the infrastructure, and the reflection is that you can see that the railway stations are unmanned. So when you have nobody at the station, you know that community has shrunk back and is not very prosperous, and you can see that. One of the agents who is working full-time in Lincoln, they've moved out to Raisin to work in the office, and she's in there all on her own. Now, that's not to say that there's not deals. I'm going to pop down and see her and see what's going on, but you've got to make the right choices.
Let me know whether you've seen this trickle through to Lincoln, the Lincoln market. But it's like for Hong Kongers, I think Manchester is one of the top city for them at the moment. So I wouldn't buy there at the moment because the prices are inflated. Versus the actual value, but then if there's demand, it might be a good time if you guys want to sell to consider that.
But and as you know, look, today we were talking with look at that nice daddy.
I was about to freak out.
I'm using Australia huntsman spiders. Have you seen? They're bigger than my hand, and it's amazing.
In case you see me waving around, I'm saying hi and also trying to swat away a bug.
It's fun. But where was I going? I'm
thinking about creepy crawlies.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about creepy crawlies. Because now we're watching out for them everywhere.
House pricing, Lincoln?
Yeah, house prices, Lincoln. It was very static. The thing is that there's a lot selling, but I couldn't see an inflated price. The problem now is that they have lack of stock, and the attitude now is, especially with this second wave, again, Martin yesterday was talking about Swindon, that they had no COVID at all, and right now I think they've got something like 1,800 people confirmed cases, so they're talking about maybe another lockdown, and so people are getting a little bit nervous. I spoke to two agents yesterday. They're saying everyone's a little bit jittery again right now in this week already what's happening, so we'll have to wait and see. If lenders pull back, and again, talking last night with Martin, he said some lenders, the ones who come into the market when there's people are trying to buy, some of them just withdraw, and even though you've exchanged and they've got the promise, they're not actually obligated. Once they give you the mortgage offer and you exchange, they're still not obligated to give you that money. That's a horrible place to be.
Oh, we might be in that position. We'll have to see. We have a mortgage offer, but
providing it's a solid and well-established lender, I don't think you'll have any problem at all. But it's these ones that come in and people chase the rate. You'll have no problem with them. They're very well backed and funded. I'm a good customer of theirs. They're really, really good.
Yeah, I like them as well.
They're great.
Switching over.
Yeah, they're a great lender. They really are. No, it's good.
Brilliant.
So look, what are we saying? Actually buying at the minute, probably hold off for 2 or 3 months?
I reckon more than that, because because when they actually announce how the Hong Kongers, if I could call them, can come over, and in Jan, I think the property market is still going to be quite ripe in the UK. So I would say, guys, I would hold off for a year.
Really?
Unless it's a really good opportunity and you know your local market. Don't buy if the prices are inflated, because as a property investor, you want to get a good price and be able to add value.
100%.
If it's just adding value, but you're in a bidding war, don't do it.
Well, that's the trouble. Let's take my example that you buy a house which is worth, let's say today it's 300, but you buy it at 350, and you spend 50,000. You're not doing a massive refurb, but you do a modest refurb, and now in your mind you're thinking it's going to be worth 425. Well, unfortunately, your starting price was probably 275. You're so way off. You're going to end up losing money. Your money will be stuck in, and even if you want to sell it, if we are reaching a little drop off, it's going to shrink back again. So you've got to be careful. And what Lesley said about adding value, that's everything about adding value. One of the things, one of the courses that I've done recently is how to buy properly at an auction house. So if you are thinking of picking up bargains at an auction, and auctions are good places because a lot of those properties, they may be unmortgageable, there might be issues or whatever, and you see now some of them would go silly prices. You know, my advice, if you're looking at auction, you should always look about 5, 6, 7, 8 properties that you're interested and go and have a look. One of them might just come off. Don't know.
So guys, watch out for Trevor's property auctions webinar. Yeah, I don't think I know anybody who's actually done a course or a webinar on this subject. I'm going to be very excited as well.
Well, no, it's really good because I did interview David Saunders, who has EIG, Essential Information Group. I bought at auctions. I used to go there often and take my mentees there, and they bought as well. So I know a lot of ins and outs. It's a great course if you're interested. Watch this space, it's coming up soon. Guys, listen, I want to wish you all the best. Stay safe in this time. Look for properties. If it's rent to rent, expert here, and that's something which you definitely watch at Lesley's YouTube channel.
Yes, definitely. So make sure you are subscribed to Trevor's channel and drop us a comment below to let us know what you want us to cover in terms of topics.
Did you say let us know?
Let us know. let us know.
What are the 2 words you can't say? We did it earlier, didn't we?
Cursor, which is cursor coaster.
Coaster.
And a candelabra.
Candelabra, that was great.
Did I say it?
Yeah.
I called it candelabra before.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Cool. Trevor's too posh for me.
Oh dear. We always have fun. Guys, stay safe. God bless you. Make comments, subscribe, both our channels, and we will see you again soon.
Brilliant. Bye.
Bye.